This is 106.1 KYVZ. Good Wednesday morning. Joe Vazurek visiting once again with meteorologist Chris Schrammick at Decision Weather Now, as well as America's Weather Streaming Channel. Chris, kind of a frosty start to this early Wednesday morning.
Yeah, Joe, we got a little bit of a surprise for some of our listeners or people out there to the east of Highway 83. There was a kind of a wraparound band of snow that developed this morning on that upper level low and storm system. It's now moving out of the Great Lakes region into Ontario, Canada. And what's been rotating around is a piece of energy that brought some snow to the McCook, Oberlin, Norton, Phillipsburg areas, Hoxie even, east of there, where you could have a half inch to an inch of snow on your cars as you're waking up here this morning, getting ready to head out there. Highway 36 may get a little sleet and pellets as they get out there this morning. You notice that on your window, but that activity is moving away, and that upper level low is spinning out of here. That we could have clouds to start the morning, but then the sunshine will come in this afternoon. Our winds will turn to a west-southwesterly direction, and that always means warmer temperatures. So we're starting out here this morning with 29 in McCook. We got 26 in Goodland, 24 Oakley. Those temperatures will warm this afternoon into the middle 50s, and then we'll continue to warm Thursday, tomorrow, and for Good Friday. We'll see those temperatures climb into the middle to upper 60s tomorrow, heading towards 70 on Good Friday. Overnight lows will go below freezing one more night here tonight, around 29 for that low, and then they'll be above freezing through the weekend. And then our focus will turn on to a system that'll be moving through on Monday, Tuesday. That low pressure is taking a track. It is trending favorable for another round of shower and thunderstorm activity out ahead of it during the day, Monday into Monday night. A changeover to snow on the backside. Could be most of northwest Kansas, southwest Nebraska, that northeast Colorado will be in that target area. And we'll keep an eye on that as those temperatures will be in those days and falling through the 50s, 40s, 30s, upper 20s for those morning lows, and something that we'll keep an eye on. The pressure on that system is I-95, so it would have the winds impact with that as well. Over the Easter weekend, we've got a cool front that'll go through after the warm-up on Good Friday towards evening. That'll bring some cooler air for Holy Saturday. We're looking at some clouds, maybe temperatures only around 60. The winds will be from that northeasterly direction. They'll quickly turn around back to the west and southwest, warming the temperatures to near 70 for Easter Sunday. It will be windy. It looks like those winds could be 15, 30-mile-an-hour type winds that day, ahead of that storm system that'll come in here Monday and Tuesday. So we've got extremes, in our forecast coming up, which usually means active weather.
Chris, kind of sounds like this upcoming storm system is similar to the one that just came through here.
Yeah, we've been looking at some of the snowfall analysis that the Weather Service put up on this last snowstorm that went through here, blizzard. And it's actually the fourth blizzard warning we've had this winter. So that is probably unusual, above normal for the number of occurrences. And again, we talk about these extremes. We did a map earlier in the years when we were heading into that January 8th snowstorm of where we had record warm and cold in October, November, and December. And then we've got this temperature fluctuation heading into the spring. So we are starting to see that effects of that switch from El Nino and La Nina and those extremes going back and forth would be some indication of that. And these snowstorms, all of them have been in that 4 to 8 inch range. This one that we just went through here, that 4 to 8 inch track went down the Beaver from Goodland to Rawlins County, Highway 36 from Bird City, all the way to Phillipsburg along that state line. Atwood was included in that, and to the north. And then that heavier band, that 8-7 heavier band, was out there with a streak that went in the Phillips and Norton County area, kind of where that severe thunderstorm and tornado activity went. And then we did have a streak that went from Mingo through Hoxie and connected up there with that stuff in Norton and Phillips County. So these storm systems were those 4 to 8 inch varieties. They had 1 to 3 foot drifts with them and lots of wind. And that's probably something we can bank on moving ahead with these next systems. Through the end of April, there are 2 storm systems to keep an eye on. This one here to start April, another one on the 5th and 6th, and a third one on the 10th and 11th. And looking at model forecasted precipitation with those in snowfall, we could see 1 to 3 inches of total moisture in those next 14 days, and potential for 6 to 12 inches of additional snowfall with a couple of them.
All right. Once again, that's meteorologist Chris Schomich at Decision Weather and Atwood, as well as America's Weather Streaming Channel. For KYVZ Radio, I'm Joe Vazurek.